And we're back with the 5th part of the series. Enjoy.
Let's turn on my iron in the fan and get this going. Now you might be asking, why did I combine the joints? Why did I bridge them, right? When you remove something, it's easier when you heat them both up at the same time. So I'm able to pull this piece in one go. So I'll go ahead and grab and latch onto the piece, use my finger as the support to push it off and heat it up on this side. And this should heat up both pins. You see? Came right back out. That capacitor is busted. We can see it's 220 microfarads at 10 volts.
I saw there was some possible damage with the copper pads, so I had to make sure that they were kind of clean and working.
So the way that we're going to ensure that there's connectivity, we're going to use a continuity test. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and scratch off some copper from the main trace. And how do we do a continuity test? With the multimeter. To begin, we can test this by putting one stick on the exposed trace and the other stick on the pad. As you can see, the trace is actually connected to the center of the pad.
And this indicates no damage. Just trying to remove any possible corrosion.
Go ahead and come back and clean it off. So let's continue on going about replacing this capacitor. Before we start soldering this, we gotta talk about capacitor polarity. Now, smaller capacitors turn out to be ceramic.
These two blue capacitors are actually called electrolytic, and they all have a positive and a negative terminal, positive being the longer leg. Now the orientation of the capacitor actually matters, with the white being the negative portion. And with knowing both of those things, we can finally put the capacitor inside the board. Gotta make sure the heat is hot and stable.
And as you can see, I pushed it through all the way. It's aligned with the board. And now with the excess sticks, we can come in with the snipper clip and just remove them. Usually you want to be as close as you can to the board to avoid shorting anything. And that's that capacitor replaced. And now that we've done all the repairs, we can go ahead and just start putting this back together.
And we're at the home stretch. If you want to see if this actually works, give me a like and follow, and I'll see you tomorrow.